The sun beats down on a desolate landscape. Cracked earth stretches out under a sky that seems to go on forever. This is Slab City, California, a place where the rules of conventional society fade away. It's a place where people come to escape, to reinvent themselves, to live life on their own terms. They call it the last free place in America. Slab City is not for the faint of heart. It's a place of extremes, where the heat can be brutal and the living conditions harsh. There's no running water, no electricity, no sewage system. But for the people who call Slab City home, it's a place of freedom and community. In a world that often feels increasingly controlled and regulated, Slab City stands apart. It's a stark reminder that another way of life is possible, one where freedom reigns supreme. But it also begs the question, at what cost? Slab City wasn't always a haven for free spirits and artists. Its transformation is a fascinating journey through time and human resilience. Its history is as rugged as the terrain itself, filled with stories of military precision and, later, artistic chaos. During World War II, the U.S. government established Camp Dunlop in this remote corner of the California desert. This was a time when the world was engulfed in conflict, and the need for well-trained soldiers was paramount. The camp served as a training base for Marines who were rigorously prepared for the harsh realities of war in this unforgiving environment. Rows of concrete slabs were poured to accommodate the temporary structures. These slabs were the foundation of the camp, both literally and figuratively. After the war, Camp Dunlop was abandoned, leaving behind the concrete foundations that would give Slab City its name. These remnants stood as silent witnesses to a bygone era. Over the years, squatters, artists, and those seeking an alternative lifestyle began to trickle in. They saw potential in the desolation, a blank canvas for their dreams and aspirations. They were drawn to the isolation, the lack of rules, and the opportunity to live off the grid. Here, they could create their own world, free from societal constraints. The influx of residents, each with their own unique story and reasons for being there, transformed Slab City. It became a melting pot of ideas, cultures, and lifestyles. It evolved organically, shaped by the needs and desires of its inhabitants. Every corner of Slab City tells a story of innovation and survival. It became a patchwork of creativity and resilience, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring allure of freedom. Slab City stands as a unique experiment in community and self-expression, a place where the spirit of independence thrives. Life in Slab City is a constant negotiation with the elements. The desert sun beats down relentlessly, pushing temperatures well past 100 degrees Fahrenheit for a good portion of the year. Shade is a precious commodity, sought out and cherished by residents. Water is another constant concern. While there are a few communal water sources, residents often have to haul in their own supply. Electricity is virtually non-existent, with most relying on solar panels or generators for their power needs. Despite the challenges, Slab City residents have learned to adapt and thrive in this unforgiving environment. They've developed ingenious methods for staying cool, conserving water, and generating their own power. They are a testament to human resilience, finding ways to make a home in a place that many would consider uninhabitable. In Slab City, where money holds little sway, a different kind of currency prevails: kindness. With limited resources and a shared understanding of the challenges of desert living, residents have created a culture of mutual aid. Bartering is commonplace. Skills and resources are traded freely. Need help fixing your RV? Someone in Slab City can probably lend a hand. Have extra water to spare? Your neighbor will be grateful for the assistance. This spirit of cooperation extends beyond the exchange of goods and services. It's about looking out for one another, offering support in times of need, and fostering a sense of community in a place where traditional structures are absent. Section 5. The Law of the Land. Unwritten Rules and Communal Harmony. Slab City may be known as the last free place in America, but that doesn't mean it's a lawless free-for-all. While there are no formal laws or governing bodies, a set of unwritten rules has organically emerged, ensuring a certain level of order and respect among residents. Respect for personal space and property is paramount. Theft is rare, and violence is even more uncommon. There's an understanding that everyone in Slab City has come seeking a different way of life, and that shared desire for freedom fosters a sense of mutual respect. Disputes, when they do arise, are typically resolved through mediation and dialogue. The community itself acts as the arbiter, seeking solutions that maintain harmony and uphold the values that make Slab City unique. Section 6. Concrete Canvas, Artistic Expressions in the Desert. Amidst the stark beauty of the desert landscape, a vibrant artistic spirit thrives in Slab City. The freedom of expression found here has attracted a diverse community of artists, musicians, and creators, all drawn to the opportunity to let their imaginations run wild. The concrete slabs that give Slab City its name have become canvases for murals and mosaics, transforming the remnants of a bygone era into vibrant expressions of creativity. Sculptures fashioned from found objects rise from the desert floor, a testament to the resourcefulness and artistic ingenuity of the residents. Music fills the air, with impromptu jam sessions and performances a regular occurrence. Theaters constructed from scrap materials host plays and performances, offering a stage for creative expression and a welcome distraction from the challenges of desert living. Section 7. Salvation Mountain, a beacon of love and redemption. No exploration of Slab City would be complete without a visit to Salvation Mountain, arguably its most iconic landmark. This vibrant and colorful creation stands out against the stark desert landscape, drawing visitors from all corners of the globe. This monumental work of outsider art, created by the late Leonard Knight, stands as a testament to one man's unwavering faith and artistic vision. Knight's dedication and passion are evident in every brushstroke and every inch of this sprawling masterpiece. Knight dedicated over 2 decades of his life to building and painting Salvation Mountain, using adobe, straw, and countless gallons of brightly colored paint. His commitment to this labor of love is truly inspiring, and his legacy lives on through the mountain. The mountain is a sprawling labyrinth of passages, staircases, and chambers, all adorned with biblical verses, messages of love, and whimsical imagery. Each corner of the mountain tells a story, inviting visitors to explore and reflect. Salvation Mountain is more than just an impressive feat of engineering and artistry. It is a living, breathing testament to the power of faith and the human spirit. It's a symbol of hope, a beacon of love and redemption in the heart of the desert. As the sun sets, the mountain's colors come alive, casting a magical glow that captivates all who see it. Visitors from around the world make the pilgrimage to this unique destination, drawn to its message of faith, its vibrant beauty, and the inspiring story of its creator. They come to experience the magic of Salvation Mountain, to be inspired by Leonard Knight's vision, and to leave with a renewed sense of hope and love. Section 8. Freedom's Price. The allure and realities of off-grid living. The allure of Slab City is undeniable. Nestled in the harsh desert, it stands as a beacon for those seeking an alternative way of life. The promise of freedom, of living life on your own terms, is a powerful draw for those disillusioned with the constraints of conventional society. Here the rules are different, and the sense of community is strong. But the reality of off-grid living, especially in such an unforgiving environment, is not without its challenges. The desert is both beautiful and brutal, demanding a high level of self-sufficiency. The lack of basic amenities like running water, electricity, and sewage systems presents constant hurdles. Every drop of water and watt of power must be carefully managed. The extreme heat can be oppressive, and access to healthcare and other essential services is limited. In such conditions, even minor injuries or illnesses can become serious. Life in Slab City demands adaptability, resilience, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. It's a place where creativity and resourcefulness are not just valued but necessary for survival. The freedom that Slab City offers comes at a price. It requires a willingness to relinquish many of the comforts and conveniences that most take for granted. The trade-off is a life that is raw, real, and deeply connected to the environment. It's a trade-off that not everyone is willing or able to make. The isolation and harsh conditions can be daunting, but for some, they are a small price to pay for the autonomy they gain. But for those who crave autonomy and a life lived authentically, Slab City offers a unique and compelling alternative. It's a place where the spirit of independence thrives, and where the unconventional becomes the norm. Section 9. An uncertain future. Slab City's crossroads. As Slab City gains increasing notoriety, its future remains uncertain. The The rising popularity of off-grid living and the allure of this unconventional community have led to an influx of new residents in recent years. But this surge in popularity also brings with it challenges. The delicate balance of Slab City's ecosystem, both environmental and social, is threatened by increased traffic, resource depletion, and the potential for outside influence. There are concerns that the very essence of Slab City, its freedom and autonomy, could be eroded by its growing popularity. Whether Slab City can retain its unique character in the face of these challenges remains to be seen. It stands at a crossroads, caught between its history as a refuge for those seeking an alternative way of life and the pressures of its newfound fame. Only time will tell what the future holds for the last free place in America.